All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Takopi's Original Sin, Episode 3. All right, we're now in the real show.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, this title makes 100%
much sense
now.
Yeah.
Not just like 50% sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what? You can actually go wrong even when a Happian is overseeing the use of the Happy tools.
Right.
Cool.
Sometimes you...
Yeah. There's not much to say at this point. It's
There
just,
is not much
okay.
to say other than this episode
right,
has
so-
a large burden to basically carry the weight of this show's new direction.
Yeah.
And no time looping. Wow.
And also,
Wow.
are we still going to have that OP? Like, are we actually going to still have that OP? Like, I feel like we need a Magia, Madoka Magic sort of ending change because
Maybe.
I feel like that don't quite fit anymore.
It might not.
just a little bit off.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, without further ado, let's get into this.
Yeah.
Straight into it.
So I'll bet you're wondering how I got here.
これでタコピーありがとうタコピー笑ってくれた
This music.
じゃあ
She succeeded. You got her to smile.
Uh-huh.
ここからだったピ
Yep, same
Same
opening.
OP. God damn.
Takopi's confession. Oh no.
He came to try and help, or was,
ー
wait.
心配になってついてきちゃったんだけど
Oh, no.
東くん何気持ち悪い
Yeah.
東くん
Uh-huh.
マリナちゃんが死んだのピー静香ちゃん魔法じゃなくタコピーはハッピー星から来たって
Gee, Scoob, how do we solve this mystery?
ハッピーフルーツが美味しいんだよね
いや、おかしいだろ。
Yeah.
What, so you're gonna do something now?
なんで殺すんだよ。他になんかあるだろ。
でもマリナちゃんが
しかもなんで普通に置いて帰る感じなんだよ。
もっとハッピーに
お前、人が死んでるんだぞ。ふざけてるのか。
ごめん
少し黙ってろよ。
でもマリナちゃんは魔法で死んじゃったんだから
魔法だろうがなんだろうが。
Yeah, he's like, I don't understand exactly what it is, but it's still murder. Yeah.
少年院に入
Right,
ることに
right.
なると。
Let's talk about things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
宇宙人がやりましたなんて
Yeah, yeah. Nobody will believe you. Yep.
Yep.
罪を軽くするには自首だ。
Yes.
すぐ交番に行きなよ。
他にはどんなのがあるの
Let's hide the body.
他
私本とかわかんないから
Yeah, I'm not smart like you.
東
Won't
く
you
ん
help
かわい
me?
そう
他人に罪をなすりつけるとか。
へえ
Oh no.
よくあるのは罪を隠すとかじゃないの。定番だろ。
Oh no.
じゃあそれやろうかな
Huh, wait. What?
それをやろうかなどうやるのがいい
Oh my god.
そもそも子供だけで隠蔽できるわけが。
タコピーの魔法もあるよ
Oh, he was able to eat all that food, just,
東くんが方法を考
Oh
えてくれないか
no.
そんなことできるわけが。
なねえなんでできないの
Oh no.
きっとすぐに捕まっちゃうだから東くんに助けてほしいの
Oh my god.
ママにも頼れない
Whoa.
誰もいないの
Mm-hmm.
お兄ちゃんはできたのに。
Whoa.
東くんしかいないの助けて
He needs to be needed.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
僕ならできる。
Wow.
これは
思い出ボックスだっぴ
名前じゃねえよ。
中に入れたものをそのままの状態で保存できて綺麗な葉っぱとか
Oh, place to put the body.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yep. And shrinks back down.
これでキララ坂を埋める。凶器はタコが体内に隠すと。あとは
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
パレットの変身は完璧だっぴよ
シャベル取ってくるから。 ぐれも家で怪しまれるなよ。
And now you'll get to live her life.
Yeah. Wow. So it is going to be that
Holy
perspective
shit.
now. Yeah, this isn't the right way to use all this stuff.
タコピー、その話し方。やっていくっぴー。
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I should have been able to predict this.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Good job. With the music so happy.
今後は僕がマリナちゃんとして頑張っていくっぴー。
Oh, wow.
頑張っていくっぴー。
Well done. Somehow.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Let's go into
Yep.
the nightmare.
And now, why are you home late? Again.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm not ready.
だからタッセルってなんだよ。人の金でわけわかんねえもん作りやがって。
Yeah, I was
Same
gonna
word.
say a lot of those words felt repeated.
苦労して稼いだ金何に使おうが勝手だろうが。
ただいま。
Wow.
目に入ったらどうするつもりだったんです。
傷もついてないしマリナも大丈夫だって言ってるだろうが。
Oh.
あなたに慰謝料を請求することだってできる。
いつまでも被害妄想垂れやがって。これだから働いたことのないクソ女は。
毎日たくさんお話ししてる。
Oh my god.
とっても仲良しだっぴよ。
That's even worse slash better. Just
Yeah.
doesn't understand it.
Right.
ああ、いいっぴね。
Oh my god.
チャッピーがいるお父さんのところって東京だろ。子供だけで行くのは大変だ。
Unless we go on a little adventure.
ところで離婚調停って何だっけか？マリナちゃんママ
What?
が言ってたん
What is that?
あっちは埋めたから大丈夫だろうが、しばらく町を離れるのは。結婚は夏休み。こんなことしてる時間ないのに。今日はもうさっさと。
Right. His life's gonna get so much worse.
外で遊ぶなんて珍しいじゃん。クラスの友達？
Ah, it's the older brother.
かりお兄ちゃんって呼ばなくなったな。
カズマくんのお兄ちゃん
Oh, the shadow's over.
純也こそ帰るの早いね。
ああ、いや、母さんのことなんかなだめといてくれる？
わかった。
Huh.
He's a chronic people pleaser.
本当はバイトなんかする必要ないんだよ。小遣いなんていくらでももらえるのに。ああやって母さんに心配かけて。
Because he's the favorite.
金であのバカみたいな指輪買って。
What?
おとなしく勉強だけしてればいいのに。望まれてるのに。クゼさん。
取っちゃえばいいじゃん。
What?
そしたらきっとあの人ショックでバイ
Oh
トやめちゃう。
no.
そうはならないだろう。っていうか、それって窃盗。
なんていうか、カズマくんならできそう。
Oh god.
This is the kind of person she is now since
Right.
everything just
で、何を取るんだピッケ。もしもの時はタコピーの魔法もあるよ。
The killing magic?
こいつを家に連れてくるなんて。
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
が指輪を外すのは風呂の間だけだ。今ならあいつの部屋にあった。
よかったっぴね。
見ろよこれ。ついに買ったんだわ。やっぱこういうのは自分の金で買わないとじゃん。
Oh.
つぶってるんだろう。本当は欲しいものなんて。
Oh.
お前それずっと使ってるだろ。お前にも。
見つかったら怒られるっぴか。
Shush.
窓開いてたっけ？
まずい。見られたらまずい。逃げるぞタコ。
No. Okay. No.
重量オーバー。
No.
声がしたような。
Oh.
気のせいか。
Oh.
助かって。
Ah!
that was a drop.
Oh.
Okay, all right. All right, it's fine.
Oh my god.
大丈夫だっぴか
Yeah, maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
どこも痛くないっぴかそうだっぴか
Oh, you're so scared.
よかったっぴ
Well, and probably feels bad about
Yeah, yeah,
what he
about
was
everything.
doing. Yeah.
Just
yeah,
realizing
everything,
that,
yeah.
like I was doing something.
できなかった
残念。じゃあ罰ゲーム。おやつのパンケーキはなしです。
What?
兄ちゃんはいっつも100点だったよ。
Oh my
我慢
god.
できるよね。
次こそはもっと
ああ。また食べてもらえないね。
気を我慢して
全部無駄かな。
Oh my god.
何をやっても。
待って僕のことを
Mm-hmm. He's scared, silly of going to her and saying I couldn't do it.
何二人ともボロボロじゃんボロボロだっぴか
All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone's probably shocked as to what's going on.
Right.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the eerie, like, this is not good. Like,
Oh, wait, what? What? They didn't even fully bury it?
no, I think someone dug it up and found it.
大変な事実が発覚してしまったっぴパタパタ翼は人間だと重量を
Yes.
Yeah.
東京まで飛んでいけないんだっぴ
Yeah, you'll have to get a train ticket.
じゃあ船と新幹線だな
Oh
あ
my
とはお
gosh.
金の問題だけ
Yeah, they are far away.
なんでハッピードッグってそんなしょうもないんだよよくそんなんで地球
Yeah, it
に
almost-
と思ったな
It almost killed him that time. You.
ハッピー
Yeah.
星にはもっとハッピーな道具があるジオラマとか
ゴミだな
あとは大ハッピー時計とか眼旅行ができる優れもので
ちょ今すぐそれ持ってこい
ハッピー星に帰れない
Why not?
東京には新幹線で行こうかと
3人でいるととっても楽しいっぴねずっとこんな風に過ごしていたいっぴ、
Hmm.
でもそういえば
Yeah, why can't you go
ハッ
back?
ピー星に帰れないんだ
結局お前はお袋の還暦祝いにもなかった
Some kind of happiness device to remove his memories has been used on him or something.
人の親をここまで邪険にできるとはな
Oh my god.
ああマリナ
Oh.
なんだっぴか
マリちゃん、またその言葉遣い。
マリナが最近明るくなってよかったよママうるさいなもうパパのところに来るか
あそれって東京のチャッピーがいるっていう
Oh no.
行きたいっぴパパのところ
じゃあマリ
No.
ナ
Oh my god.
そうだそうか来ちゃうか
やったー
Oh, here we go.
今日はパパ帰ってこない。
夏休み前に行けちゃうっぴ
言葉遣い。
あそうだっぴね気をつけなきゃっぴだってこれからは僕がマリナちゃんとして
明日ないよ、その言葉遣い。直せる。
ごめんっぴ
マリちゃん。わかるよね。マリちゃん変わっちゃったね。愛はずーっとママの味方で。
じゃあ直す前のマリナになる
違う何もかも違うの気づきもしなくても私にはわかるこんな子はマリちゃんじゃないお願いしますマリナを返してください
No, 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 don't, no, 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 no.
お腹を痛めて産んだ大切な娘なんですマリちゃんごめんねいいママじゃなかったよね大好きだからお願い
Oh.
マリナちゃんは 静香ちゃんにひどいことをする。でも
Wow. God, that's
Incredible.
incredible, yeah. Wow. Wow.
マリナちゃん、ごめんなさい。一緒にいられなくしてごめんなさい。殺してごめんなさい。考えなきゃ。僕は何をしちゃったのか、これからどうすればいいのか。
Oh.
静香ちゃんともう一度お話ししなきゃ。
The way her eyes kind of look like how Shizuka's eyes looked.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Geological survey in progress. Oh my god. You're kidding.
やばくねこれ。子供
Well, there we go.
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh.
This is moving fast, actually.
Yeah. I mean, 6 episodes, we're already halfway through. Holy shit.
Wow. We got a direction. Mm-hmm. We got the Marina character focus that we wanted.
We
the
got-
family life.
Yep. We got Takopi understanding what it means to kill someone.
We got Azuma character understanding
Yep.
and focus, where
Yep.
his pain
Almost
and
full
trauma and
introduction,
abuse comes from.
basically. Yeah.
Yep. And then we understand the way that Shizuka's changing
Right.
and is now basically
Yeah, because she's been in frantic survival mode this whole time, and all of a sudden it's gone.
well, now she's just like, if I want something,
Yeah.
I can just have it. There's
Right,
no,
because she was so desperate before she. Yeah.
yeah, there's no like thought of consequence or morality or any kind
Right.
of like.
Holy shit. This
God,
this
another
show.
phenomenal episode.
Yeah,
but comparatively to
Oh,
the
man.
previous one, I have so much to say about this episode. There's so much packed in here.
Yep,
So
Yep.
we figured out how we can still have a plot and a story.
We cover it out.
Because Azuma was following them,
Uh huh.
sees
The body.
Marina's body,
Yep.
and basically is like, hey, this is what you can do. You should
Yeah.
turn yourself in. And she's
Right.
like, well, I don't want to do that. What if I do something else? And he's like, okay, well, you could cover it up or blame somebody else. And she's like, I'm going to do that. And he's like, ugh. And I was
Yeah.
genuinely worried in a second
She was
there
going to try
where
and throw him under the
she's
bus.
going to try and throw him under the
or
bus. But then,
convince him to take the
yeah,
fall.
but then it wasn't even just that they like enlarged the thing to like fit the body in there. I was genuinely worried they were going to be like, and now we shrink it. And we hear this like
Yeah, yeah.
crunching sound of it like,
Oh,
Like-
I was expecting the shrinking, but I wasn't expecting like a crunching sound. I was just expecting the sort of like, and now cutesy, you can carry around her
you
little
can
body.
carry around her little
Yeah,
body
yeah.
on your necklace.
Right,
or
right,
what
right.
have
Just
you.
your own
Yeah.
little secret that no one
Oh
else has
my
to know about.
God.
Holy shit.
But okay, we then have
Mm-hmm.
Takopi replace Marina.
That's so
And
fucked up.
That's
and
so
it's-
fucked up and
it is
so
a
genius.
Yes, that is a fantastic narrative decision.
Yes.
For so many levels. One, great. You get to still use the character design and the place that she has within the story. Fantastic.
With a device that we had set up from the beginning.
Yep, with a device that we'd already set up. Two, now you get the unnerving, oh my god, we still get to see the girl that's dead to make sure that we, the audience, and the characters and all that stuff don't forget her or anything like that, right?
Yep, yep.
Three, yeah, it covers the immediate situation. Where did the kid go, right? Okay, fantastic. And then four, and most final and important, of course, yeah, then Takopi, the person who killed her, gets to then see her home life, not just in how bad everything is now, but also in how things used to be good, and that you took away someone's kid.
You did this.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Maybe you should reevaluate what your devices actually do. Mm-hmm. Because what I have a feeling happened here is that you didn't come from the happiness planet. I don't think you came from that at all.
Oh, yeah?
What was the thing that they stored Marina inside of? He called it like a memory thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me find it here. There's already like something inside it too. It was like a flower or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see it here. It's like, oh, that's a memory box.
Yeah.
Oh, you can preserve anything you place inside it. These flowers in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can change the way that something looks
Oh yeah, to look like a flower.
look like a flower. What if you put your memories in there
Sure.
to just store them? Because it'd be better to view the place you came from. Why do you have all this junk
Oh yeah.
and things?
Well,
It's
to
like,
say nothing about the fact that Takopi has made themselves look like a flower, so like the connection point is already there of you have something that theoretically, for all we know, could be a body already in there.
Could be a body of a Happian, for all we know.
Yeah.
There's so many things that they've set up to now undermine what Takopi potentially is in their story.
Yep.
Because of how they came to this whole situation being something that they don't remember. That's fun. That doesn't need to get focused right now. But the idea that that's just been thrown out there as a bit of foreshadowing is fun. What it actually means, if we're even remotely close to what the actual answer is, doesn't really matter.
Yep.
I think what's really crazy exciting here is that we moved the plot forward so quickly with the introduction of Azuma. So Azuma as a character then gets to be the other person who has been at the mercy of verbal abuse and basically a form of like performance-based abuse, basically, where it's hey, I think it's really sad how, like, literally as a joke, what is it? A is acceptable.
Oh, yeah,
B is
below average.
C is
can't eat dinner.
and D is don't come home.
F is find a new family.
F is find a new family. And the idea that we're seeing food being refused, we're not seeing a replacement for this food. Now, it's probably just that, pancakes are the treat reward or what have you.
That's the thing that he really likes.
It's probably not being actually starved.
Oh, right, exactly.
But it's this is acceptable abuse. This is what parents do, is like, oh, that's just a parenting technique.
With slight alterations, it could be perfectly fine behavior of, well, we do our hard work before we get our dessert, right?
Yeah.
And so you're going to do this, do your
best.
best.
But it's paired with the verbal abuse in there as well.
Exactly,
which
right?
is, that's lovely.
Yep.
Lovely stuff, that.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. You now created a complex in this kid where he's a people pleaser.
Yeah, to the point of
he's desperate to feel needed and desired.
Yeah, so
in
someone
any way.
needs him even if it means hiding a body.
Yep.
Cool.
He's falling in love because this person is now giving him the thing that he's craving and needing that he could have had in very, very mature, measured doses.
Oh, yeah.
Where you don't need to, I feel like, oh my God, this is the stuff that just makes. I feel like there's so much dark stuff in this show.
Yep.
That stuff I'm like, yes, that's wrong. But I feel like it's the stuff where people can try and like weasel these stupid arguments as to why it's actually good that pisses me off even more, because I can literally see the conversations I've had with somebody where they're like, well, I don't want to just baby them and give them everything that they want and need. And it's like, we're not talking about this being I have to go all the way down to the other end and spoil a kid, rotten or what have you.
Right.
No, we're talking about just having some decency, or at the very least, acknowledging
of
that it's
their
okay.
efforts, or
they're acknowledging that it's okay to make mistakes.
Sure. Like the idea that one of the little details in this that I think is really fun and really like heartbreaking is that his brother really cares about him and wants to be close to him and is like, he
seems like a normal kid.
Yeah. Oh, I got some money working my job. Like, let's, I'll get you something. This will be great, right? But he can't accept that. He can't connect with him because it's the no, you're the enemy. You are the excuse that they use to make my life miserable. Right.
My parents have alienated you from me by the way that they've othered us.
Right.
And so without even this brother being aware of it, he's been pitted against. His brother's been pitted against him. That's so sad.
Oh yeah.
Like, and in some ways, like, most of the times I feel like this happens, it's not actually as extreme. And so I like that in a lot of ways, this is not the extreme case that a lot of the stuff has been happening within the show thus far.
Right, there's no physical abuse that we can see, right? Like it, and
right, she's not
it probably
starving
is not
necessarily
happening.
the kid.
Yeah, he's probably
like,
still being very well fed, right? And the thing is of just the like, hey,
it's emotional abuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is still bad. Like, it's still really
absolutely.
bad.
Right.
But it's the thing of where we're showing a thing that I would say is much easier to relate to because I think everybody has seen some form of this. Like,
Sure.
I don't think most people have seen. Like,
Yeah, even if it isn't at the hands of their parents or anything, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
Yeah.
I think that that's something that's, I don't know, just as we've gone deeper into the show, in some ways, despite the last episode happening,
Right.
We've actually like toned things into the more gray areas in this episode, except for the part that I love that's just underlying throughout it is the idea that Takopi doesn't realize what these two kids are doing and planning. And is
Right.
kind of blissfully like, la 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 la, they're friends and everything. And it's like, no, they're literally planning their escape, their getaway, in a way that's going to put them into a situation where they go find her dad. Because they're probably going to find her dad, but what they're going to realize is that the dog is actually dead.
Right.
And then we're going to be back in the same situation as before.
Yep. Oh yeah,
And you will probably be completely different at that point, Takopi.
I am very much waiting for the falling out between Takopi and Shizuka. Like that's coming, and
Oh,
it's
it's
going,
coming.
and
It's
it's going
coming,
to,
and
it's going to hurt, and it's going to be great.
It's going to be terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay,
Okay,
all right.
so now let's talk about Marina. Like,
All right, now so.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
The idea of having the change at school because now it's Takopi and Takopi is like, yay, I get to be with my friend Shizuka and everything, and everyone at school is like, what the fuck are we actually seeing?
right.
Like I love that, and the idea that this is the but this is what should have been, what could have been, if only they had been able to make up. And hey, guess what? We did make up through
Yeah.
blunt force trauma, and now, great, smiles and sunshine and a peaceful time at school where you're not being attacked,
Fearing for your
assaulted
life, yeah.
constantly, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Uh,
Yeah.
this is the part I feel like where things are just getting heavy because Marina being someone who basically quietly was just scared of her mom this whole time.
Yep.
And also in a lot of ways her dad's ways in which he yelled those things at his wife. And then
Which then, of
Marina
course-
parroted a lot of those things
Right.
towards Shizuka.
And she would.
Makes,
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
it just makes the situation clear because I feel like we knew that was being implied, but to see
Yeah.
it so literally on display with again the dissonance of Takopi smiling as Marina
Yep.
in those scenes,
Oh yeah.
is it drives the point home
Very well.
very well. In some ways, like this is probably the part where I'm now comfortable. I feel like a little bit like talking about the ways in which this show is, I think, a little bit too heavy-handed at parts, but I feel like that's okay. Is just the idea of how slow Takopi is on the pickup with regards to things.
Yes, especially
But
given
then-
that it's a 6-episode show.
Well, no, totally. But
Yeah.
also just in the idea that that's, I think, the point of the story is that at this point, we're seeing Takopi still pick up on things.
Right.
It used to be Takopi didn't pick up on anything.
Right.
But
It's-
now Takopi is picking up things.
Yeah.
And actually talking about, I need to do some reflecting.
Instead
which is,
of it, instead of it being something where Takopi's like, oh, this is the person who's clueless because of their different lived experience, and so they're starting to pick up on how bad something can be that's right in front of them.
Right.
Now it's the,
oh, I'm living in it now.
Takopi is a stand-in for how impressionable these kids can be.
Yes.
And so now we see it when the situation's already super bad, right?
Right.
But the person experiencing it is still relatively innocent,
Yes.
right? And so then it's and so that way you get that stark contrast, right? Whereas in the case of Marina, I'm sure at the beginning, like the change started happening a long time ago. But at the beginning, the change was a lot more subtle, right? And so, her tormenting of Shizuka, I imagine, is probably fairly recent, all things considered, even though the situation with her dad and Shizuka's mom has probably been going on for a very long time, right?
The stuff that I also really liked with regards to what you're talking about of how the change was gradual is that bit where we saw Takopi as Marina kind of flashing through what must have been their story by basically imagining what the pictures and the story surrounding them entailed.
Yep.
We saw the dad slowly but surely start to put work into a higher value place by starting with the kind of the
briefcase on the floor, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. And then taking pictures with the work phone, or I believe that was just the phone, to then getting a call during that special time, and
exactly.
like actually like going to answer it instead of taking the photo,
Sure.
and the mom's like face kind of dropping and being like, wait.
Yeah.
So it's something where, again, Marina is absolutely a victim in that case. Like, and that's something that I feel like we as a society, as we're trying to figure out how to handle the bullies of the world, we still can't lose our empathy.
Right.
Empathy is such a powerful force, and while we do need to have justice, we need to build a society that has justice and empathy, and that's very hard to do. Like it's worthwhile, and thus it's hard because
that's why Takopi's innocent approach of being friends and all that stuff, that's why that's so important. Not because that's going to be realistic, but because that is an ideal that is worth striving towards and keeping in mind. That way, when, oh, hey, I might need use force to stop a bad thing from happening, it's maybe, holding the person back, not beating them to death, right?
Because I think that's where in our desire for justice, when we see victims of horrific abuse, there is a hard conversation that needs to be had of what is the actual way you can stop this from happening,
right,
and still have empathy and act with empathy.
Oh, sure.
It's not. There's no easy answer a lot of the times, because I mean there usually is. But it's that
the easiest answer is to stop it at the source, right? Where the actions of the adults here that then have all of these rippling consequences.
Yeah,
right?
they enable and empower a lot of these things.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the decisions that beget everything else are small.
Yeah.
Right? They start small. The whole thing of the husband going to a nightclub, right?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. It starts with the I need a drink after work, and then it's the sure, that place looks fun, right? And then it's the
I'm there for 3 hours instead of 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe I'm looking forward to see that person in particular, and then escalates all that stuff, right? And it ends
the
up
lying, and then
it turns into this whole thing that utterly destroys not just this family, but takes its toll on another one too, right? Because and he's not aware of any of that, right? He has no idea.
No.
He's just like, all right, cool. Do I get what I want? Cool. Yeah. Oh, my wife's off my back a bit? Great. Oh, I'm going to get to keep the kid? Awesome. That's it.
It is wild how, because all of the main characters are kids in this instance here, it actually simplifies a lot of the conversation around these things here, because they don't have the mental or emotional maturity to handle these extreme situations.
Sure,
and
or the reasonable tools.
Right, and thus in a lot of ways, all of them are victims in that regard.
Yep.
And that's good in a lot of ways to start the conversation with the areas where things are a lot simpler. Like this whole show is in a lot of ways the way it is because of, we could go back even deeper than the adults if we wanted to, but it's because in a lot of ways of the adults' actions,
right,
primarily,
and eventually, and this is where it has that narrative relevance, right? Because these kids will eventually become adults, and if this were to be a longer show, or something that I thought was maybe going to happen after the previous episode,
right,
is that Shizuka would get found out, get thrown into juvie, and then we'd time skip to then, all right, people are a bit more grown up now. Takopi's still hanging out with Shizuka. How does that look? What happens? Right, like something like that.
But no, we're full like dark Goonies this up where like, okay,
this is our time.
Let's keep the body hidden, and oh nope, can't do that.
Geological survey, great.
Yeah, I wonder why they were keeping that place, secure from people being around and stuff. And
They were
it's
going to do something there.
and of course they dug, only like 2 feet.
That's
3
why they
feet
say
deep.
6 feet deep, 8 miles out of town. God damn it. Gonna conceal a murder, do it properly.
That's why 86.
Yeah.
Exactly. God, but that's where we're at.
That's such a fun cliffhanger to have of just like, hey, this show is fucked. Like, as far as like the content matter. Oh, and also, these characters are fucked as far as like how bad things are going to get just because no, you don't get happy. That's our secret that we have,
No.
and then we, leave it in our
No,
obituary.
we're tumbling all the way down the hill.
It's full. Yeah, exactly.
Tilt all the way down.
Yep.
And I'm
full blown disaster.
Yeah, I am scared for Takopi's character development.
Yeah.
Because it's not just going to be, in my opinion, the change with regards to their happiness, basically.
Sure.
But I think it's also going to be them realizing the lie of potentially what they've forgotten. And I feel like when you start the episode with the, hey, let's inventory all your
Tools.
And I was literally saying in the intro, like, I am suspicious of the very next
Oh, yeah.
happiness gadget that they bring up. Oh, and it's called a memory box.
Yeah.
Oh, you can store anything inside it, and they use it for the body. It's like, oh, great. Why did you call it a memory box, though? I don't remember. For some reason.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The last time they did that was with the camera, and that was a fucking time machine.
Yeah.
So,
there's also some things already in it. Also,
Yeah.
two
No, I know.
different things at the very least.
oh no, has some twisted kind of reveal where it's like, those are my dead parents.
I see. I don't even think it's that twisted. I think what it is on some level, this is like an inverted Superman situation where it's the parents sent off the kid, and it's we want you to have basically the chance of happiness.
Sure.
So we're gonna send you to one of the happiest planets out there, and
Okay.
you're gonna have the belief that you are, from this wonderful place.
Right.
here.
You're innocent and everything, and
We'll take your memories and put them in here. And now the weird thing is basically just, if my theory is right, why'd they send the box with the kid?
Things- Well, yeah, and that's where.
So that's where my theory.
so-
I'm holding it very
Well,
loosely.
all right. So to go into that a bit, the fact that Takopi is the main character means that all of the things that are brought in here as potential reveals, it is not a QB kind of Madoka Magical reveal situation. This is our main character, so we don't have to worry about that. We have their internal thoughts and perspectives.
Right.
And this show is not the kind of show where it's going to be about the mechanics of the tools and how those can solve. Like they're
literally kinda is, though.
They are going to be supplementary to the story,
Yes.
but they are not going to be integral to the story, right?
Oh, no, they literally are though. Like,
Well, hang on. Let me maybe expand on what I mean by that. We had the time machine with the camera. Then, oh hey, it broke, right? Because it's not about what the things can do. It's about using those as ways to get at the things that the characters are struggling with, right?
None of them are going to be used for their original intent.
Exactly. And so the things that we reveal about maybe what those flowers are, the memories and things like that, that's all going to basically add more to the story that we currently have rather than it turning into some big,
No, obviously, but what I'm saying works within that is the idea that, like, oh, how do you end a story like this?
Sure.
You don't just end a story like this without a message. You don't just end a story like this without some kind
and
of...
the gadgets are almost certainly going to be a vehicle for it.
They are going to 100% be a vehicle for that.
Yes.
And the idea that the storage box could have been literally called, a storage TARDIS, or whatever. But instead they called it a memory box. And then they literally introduced in the same episode as calling it the memory box, I don't remember.
Yeah, why did I leave?
Why can't I go back?
Why can't I go back? Yeah.
Is it because my ship blew up in the opening?
Or,
Maybe?
Or something else.
Or something else. Who's to say?
Yeah.
But really, really excited, given that this is just the first half. or this is
Yes.
episode 3, but
It
we got
feels
3 more
weird to be so
episodes.
excited for a show where there's so much fucked up stuff happening in it.
Yeah. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
Next time.